Here at InTalksicated Reviews, we intellectually dissect the art of cinema, scene by scene. Here's some clips.
All he is, it's just a fucking big wooden doll full of cum, chasing kids around.
You look up guys who poop in a bag. Because I think that's where you'll find him. Because he is hurt.
It's probably just in your search history anyway, isn't it?
This movie fucking blows.
So don't forget to subscribe to InTalksicated Reviews on all places you find podcasts. Except Spotify. We're working on it.
Hi there, this is T. Johnny with Quirky and or Queer, a podcast about otherness. Join me as I interview people in the community. I talk to musicians, community workers, artists, comedians, and even my mother about otherness. How does it shape their careers, their romantic pursuits, creative projects, and shape their overall worldview? There are lots of laughs, plenty of tender moments, and some deep conversations. Find Quirky and or Queer on your favorite podcast app.
Boys Club. Is it called Boys Club because my apartment looks like a boy lives in it?
I wouldn't say a boy lives in it. I would say a boy is kidnapped somewhere in here. Boys Club. We're everything. We're true crime. We're world star hip hop.
World star hip hop. We're Netflix reviews.
Stories of the day. Boys Club. Listen.
Yeah, do it. We're on iTunes. We're on Spotify. I think. No, we're not. And on Google Play. Nobody gives a shit.
Boys Club. Boys Club podcast. Now with 90% more sound clips of black people. Boys Club. Touch me and I'll sue.
Do not take product if you are hypersensitive.
Birdie Bird, Nick Burden, Ottawa. 613, what's up?
I'm gonna turn you down a bit. Yeah, let me tell you, they kick you in the fucking ass.
Yo, come on.
See, I find them way too strong.
How? You barely even taste it. It just tastes delicious.
Right, but it sneaks up on you. I got lipstick on here.
Damn lipstick.
Yeah, I know. So, hey, it's no big deal. Lipstick is cool.
Just a flavor saver for later.
A flavor saver for later.
You know? I like show up to meet this girl. I just got lipstick. I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm in high demand, dude. Like, just trying to get my fuck on here in Halifax.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. There you go. There you go.
Good.
Okay, we are rolling.
Good.
We are rolling in the Misty Mountains? That's Game of Thrones. Or no, that's Lord of the Rings. Was shot in New Zealand.
I don't know. I just like New Zealand. I'm down for it. Whatever. I like New Zealand because you can snowboard and surf in the same day.
Yeah, that's insane.
North and south. Also, it's not like Australia. Everything can kill you. New Zealand,
not so much.
Have
you been?
No.
No.
I would never pick a place that I'd already been. You said, where do you want to go? Obviously, I'm going to go somewhere I've never been before.
Well, that's true. That's true. What was the other second place you said?
Cambodia.
That would be really cool.
All about the full moon parties.
Ooh.
Temples. It's the perfect combination because you can party your face off and go soak up culture.
Oh, I like that.
And we like pad thai. We like pad thai.
I like pad thai.
Talk to me about pad thai.
Oh my gosh. You guys, we are here with Nick Burden. Welcome. Welcome to the Sad Girl Studios.
We like this a lot. Halifax, favorite city, top 3.
Sonny said the same thing. Sonny said
Halifax should be in everyone's top 3 in Canada.
Yeah, he said it's his favorite place to do comedy is Halifax.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you. Again, top 3. Mm-hmm. Amazing people, amazing landscape, excellent drunk food. Let's talk about Halifax's drunk food game. Buddy, I'm from Ottawa. We need to step it up. It's just pizza and goddamn shawarma. When you get late and I can walk in and have a goddamn turkey stuffing poutine or a donair across from each other.
Or a piece of pizza or a hot dog.
Whatever you
want.
want.
Or street meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pizza Corner has it all.
Like when people go to like the Toothy Moose and like all these places at like 2:30 a.m., everyone's like scrambling trying to like find someone to fuck, and I'm like, yo, where's that Willie's poutine? Yo, man, I'm
gonna mouth fuck that poutine.
Dude, like, it was the other day I was walking home and like I was on a mission and like there were these two girls like sitting outside like having a cigarette and they're like eyeing me up and I'm just like, nah, bitch, my poutine. This is what I want.
No, I know.
Man.
It's so damn good.
The people that you meet on the street in Halifax are hilarious. I was talking about how nice everyone is in Halifax, right?
Yes.
And like yesterday just took the cake. I was walking out of Sniggly Wigglies or Bitter End, one of them.
A Sniggly Wiggly.
And this guy comes up to me and he was like, yo, man, how's it going? And I was like, not bad, dude. How are you? He's like, do you want to smoke a joint? I was like, yeah, I do. And then we start like smoking this joint. And then he's like, you wouldn't happen to have any spare change, would you? And I'm like, yo, this guy's homeless. Oh! And I'm like, oh, yeah, you could have some change. You're smoking me out of joint. I feel like I owe you at this point. Dude, hilarious. Even the homeless people are fucking nice in Halifax.
Did you give him change?
Hundo P.
Yeah, Hundo.
Yo, he had that dank.
Damn.
He had that dank. Ooh. Yeah. Halifax people know what's up.
You're visiting, obviously. You're from Ottawa.
Yeah.
And how long have you been here? Like a week on and off? Because you went to Newfoundland, right?
No, I go to Newfoundland on Thursday.
Oh, okay, I got that mixed up.
I started here for like a week.
Right.
Then I went to New Brunswick and then I came back.
Right.
Like I would prefer to spend my off days in a cool city like here, and then obviously the comedy scene is very cool here. Lots of very cool comics, very cool shows.
Yeah.
So like Sunday to Wednesday, I like to hang out here. Usually when I come, I like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Anything over 2 weeks, I start to get squirrely, and then that's 2 weeks of eating like shit. 2 weeks, because like when I'm only here once every like 8 months or so,
yeah,
I'm prone to having a couple adult beverages.
So here's my thing, because I just had, we are drinking. We should mention what we're drinking.
This is the Intoxicated Podcast, where all we do is drink and talk shit.
We're drinking this.
Other people with podcasts, step your fucking games up.
That should just be, I should just isolate that. That's the intro from now on.
That's the intro. I will literally record that.
We're drinking Blue Lobster.
Yeah.
Vodka soda. And I'm drinking it with my own vodka soda, but this is next drinking it from the can.
I met the co-owner of this company the last time that I was here on tour. I was doing a show in New Glasgow, Nova Scotia. His name's Scott. He's a beauty. So I did this show, and then he told me about this company, and he gave me like a 26er for like $10. And we drank the whole thing, and I'm big trying to shed the dad bod. I'm big into skinny girl bitch drinks right now. So I'm vodka. We talked about this. Vodka soda all day, girl. Vodka soda all day. We drank this vodka straight, like Lebanese style, straight shots of vodka, and it tasted like water. And they just announced that not their vodka yet, but these cans are available in the LCBO. In Ontario where I live. So now I finally get
sweet.
Yeah, shout out to Nova Scotia Spirit Co. And we're actually going to see the boys Wednesday, New Glasgow, Nova Scotia. We're going to be at the Thistle Bar and Grill, myself and Scott Belford and the fine folks that dish this lovely stuff out. Scott, if you're listening, bring me a couple more bottles. I'm going to try and sneak them on the plane to St. John. So for real.
Scott's done the show. Scott's awesome. I love Scott.
Yeah. Well, actually, the guy I'm performing with is Scott, and then the guy that I'm talking about from this company also named Scott. But yes, Scott Belford, huge beauty.
Yeah, there's many Scotts. There's also, do you know Scott McLean? He's a Halifax legend, and maybe not the best way.
The name sounds familiar, but I don't actually know him.
He talks a lot of shit on Facebook and gets in trouble.
Oh yeah. There's lots of that going on. Lots of that. I actually try and stay off Facebook now.
Oh yeah.
I don't really care for.
It's not fun anymore. Do you remember the days of like updating your status and it was like what you did that day and stuff? And now it's just like all really shitty news articles and like people selling stuff.
Yeah, no, it's bad, and I find it's Facebook is just to figure out which one of your relatives is racist. I find Facebook's really good for that. But yeah, people a lot of arguing, and I told myself, like, I'm not one of those bullshit like new year, new me, I'm gonna make a New Year's resolution. But I told myself at the beginning of this year, I'm like, I know you need to promote yourself, but like easy on the social media. And I've been successful. No more Twitter, no more Snapchat. Well, unless someone messaged me and was like, I sent you a Snapchat, and then I'll assume it's tits, and I'll open it up.
All right, do you get a lot of? Okay, well, we'll get into that.
We'll get into that after. And then, so no Twitter, no Snapchat, and I barely use Facebook. I just ride Instagram.
Instagram is the fucking. It's the best one.
The best one. At Joke Gypsy.
Yes.
And I've heard from a lot of people that don't like the fact that I have the word gypsy in my Instagram handle. They say that it is a slur.
Jesus Christ.
I understand where you're coming from. I know we're in offend culture. I understand if you're upset by that. But just if we're gonna play by those rules, also Canuck is a slur, and we named one of our hockey teams after it. So like, I'm not budging, is what I'm saying. You can be mad, but I'm not changing my handle.
Have people actually commented or message you about that?
Yes. So far, I have gotten 2 messages. Like
strangers or people you know?
People I know. Like, and they weren't like upset. They were just like, hey, Jess, because like everyone just assumes I'm an idiot. So they assume that like I just, you know what I mean? They assume that I posted that not knowing what it meant. But here's the other thing too. I play soccer with a lot of Eastern Europeans, and they are from like that area, like Romania, where like they all like come from. And my buddy's dog's name. Okay, he named his dog. My buddy. He named his dog Tigo, which is Croatian for gypsy. Okay, they embrace that word. Okay, they're not upset over that word.
Well, did you hear about the new one that is now offensive?
No, tell me. I want it. I love when people get offended at new shit.
So The Simpsons did a Canadian episode.
Okay.
And apparently, well, okay. And when I say apparently, I just mean I never thought that this was offensive, but Newfie.
Yo, get out, man.
So I guess like
no.
Like they said,
I was about to hit the bell.
It's an anti-bell.
That's to agree.
It's an anti-bell ring. You have to like hit the table.
Newfie is not a bad word. Okay.
I messaged because for me, I always associated Newfie with like people from Newfoundland, like the funnest people to party with. They're really like friendly and like they know how to hold liquor and like like they're good people. For me, it's always been a good thing.
Find me a Newfoundlander that gets upset at being called a Newfie.
Apparently they exist. I messaged my friend and I was like, "Is this offensive?" And she's like, "Some people get offended by it." She's like, "I'm not offended by it, but some Newfoundlanders,
some people
get offended."
Okay. Yeah. When you say some people, those are the same people that write angry internet blogs.
Yeah.
Those are the same people that wait in line for brunch.
Yeah.
Okay. We're not taking those people seriously. Yeah.
Fuck, we're gonna get into it.
We're gonna get into it. Yeah, we're not taking any prisoners.
Yeah, who waits in line for brunch?
You got Birdie on the vodka sods.
Oh my god, cheers!
Cheers.
We gotta start off with a cheers always.
Who waits in line? Who waits in line for brunch? Hipsters.
Ugh.
Hipsters do that.
They're like, there's nowhere else for me to go.
Mm-hmm. They don't want to give any money to the man, so they want to go to those that nice locally sourced. Which I'm the same way. I will always take like an independent restaurant over a chain.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not fucking waiting in line. Like breakfast is a ripoff when you go out to have it. Breakfast and brunch. Yeah. And my brunch and breakfast game is fire.
Yeah.
Ask any girl who's ever had a sleepover at my house. My breakfast game is fucking on point.
Oh, you let them stay the night?
Well,
that's nice.
Depends on who you are.
What's that like?
Well, first let me talk about my breakfast game. Okay. We're talking poached eggs. Yeah, I can poach eggs.
Ooh.
Not too runny, not too hard. Right in the middle. Yeah, we're slicing up avocados. Yeah, we are. Oh, toast? Just any toast? Rye toast.
Oh,
Holler at me.
Bitch.
Holler at me.
Rye toast, eggs, avocado. What kind of meats you doing?
We're just doing steak and eggs, baby.
At all times, you have steak in your freezer.
This is the beauty.
Ready to go.
This is the beauty about where I live. I live very close to this grocery store, and it's like just for people to buy like darts and like like lotto tickets. But in the back, the guy who owns it has like this farm. His family owns it, and they keep chicken breasts, pork chops, ground beef, and steaks that are all cheaper than grocery stores. And they're there like all the time. So I'll buy like a bunch.
So do you sneak out before she wakes up and go get some?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I like to always have bacon on hand.
Yeah, bacon.
I always have
good.
Bacon, sometimes sausage.
Yep.
Bacon and sausage, bitch.
Okay.
2 breakfast meats, always.
Okay. So it's funny that you say that. Was at Chuckles in St. John, New Brunswick. Great comedy club. Shout out to Shane and Julie. Boss motherfuckers. Now,
I hear they're great, yeah.
They put you up in this hotel. I was there with Mike Dambra, also comedy legend. Love Mike Dambra. And we were making fun of the hotel that we were staying at because you get that free breakfast. Now I'm a Canadian performer. I'm poor as fuck, so like free breakfast all day. But you go in there and it's eggs and sausage patties, no bacon, no hash browns.
Oh, the sausage patties. No hash browns.
No hash browns. So you got to improvise.
Pretty.
You got to get that English muffin, toast it, and then you go sausage. You make your own sausage McMuffin because that's the only way. But still, no hash browns.
Yeah, no, you got to have hash browns. What kind of hash browns do you like? Do you like the big ones or the small ones?
Depends.
I like the shredded ones sometimes too.
No, because that reminds me of Denny's.
Oh, I've never been.
Don't like Denny's.
I've never been.
Denny's, I will admit to Denny's right now. Denny's, you were the last people that I walked out on my bill on. I walked out on my bill.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, I dined and dashed. It was that bad. Yeah.
The service was bad, not the food.
Well, see, that's the thing. It's not the server's fault. So technically, I only hurt them and not Denny's. But
oh, okay.
That's how upset I was. This was also a very long time ago. So I feel like my karma has like balanced out since then.
Okay, you could go back in if you maybe.
No, I'm never going to Denny's again.
Never, ever, never.
There are some places like I do gross things to my body, but like Denny's, Taco Bell, shit like that. That is not. Those aren't places I go to. No Taco Bell. Never in my life. Okay, there are two things I've never put in my body: cocaine and Taco Bell.
What? You've never done coke?
I've never done coke.
I find that very hard to believe.
I know. People also find it very hard to believe that I've never ate Taco Bell. Man, it's because I have that like fratty douche fuckboy like vibe to me. So people just assume that I rip nose beers and then I go to Taco Bell at like 5 a.m. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you don't. You're not into the Taco Bell.
And here's the thing too is like I'm always the I party a lot and I'm always the last one awake. So like when I'm like after partying with people and they'll like cut up a line for me and they're like, I'm like, nah, dude, I'm good. They're like, what do you mean you're good? And then I'm like, I just I don't hit the snowbanks, you know. And then they get fired up. They're like, how the fuck do you not, like, they just assume like just because I'm good at drinking, because like, here's the thing, man, this is a phrase that I've heard before that just doesn't make any sense to me. I've literally heard people say at like 4 o'clock in the morning, I need to do blow so I can drive home.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I don't understand how you need to do drugs to sober yourself up. I do drugs to get inebriated, not to like
to sober up.
And like I've seen people go to shit over it. I don't understand paying a lot of money to be high for 25 minutes. It
lasts longer than that, doesn't it?
I don't know. I've never done it. So
see, because I've only done it a couple times, and both times I was high the next day. Still.
Oh. So. I think they gave you meth. I think you did meth. Yeah.
So someone snorted meth off my boobs, apparently.
Oh, yo, that's fire. Yeah. See, that's the party aspect, though. People like associate like a rock star vibe with like coke. Like, yeah, do coke off my dick, you know, like fucking do it off my body. Yeah, let's do a big Hollywood ripper, you know. People get fired up. Ottawa, huge cocaine town. Because it's a government town. A lot of people with money and they're bored. What do you want to do?
Money.
Let's cut up a couple Linos. Couple Linos for the kids. Listen, man, I am bad enough on the drink. I don't need any more vices. I have a few vices.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. If you drink a lot, it's kind of hard to do other things.
Well, no, it's not. I know people who do everything a lot. And they're gonna fall apart.
Do they have money? Like, this is my thing. It's the money thing that I wonder about. Because for me, like, I drink a lot because of the podcast.
It also depends on your lifestyle, right? Because like, if you're like a performer, or if you're like a really hot chick that people want to bang, these things tend to come for free a lot. So I mean,
still waiting on that free booze.
Yeah. Where's that free booze at?
Sponsor, I'll take any sponsor, even just a person. If a person wants to sponsor the podcast and send free booze.
You should, okay, I didn't even realize this was a thing. This was mind-blowing to me. I figured this out like in the last like couple months. There are an influx of girls who are making mad money. I'm talking like paying bills, off of creepy guys on the internet, and like they're not fucking them. They're not like
hundo.
Man, it's incredible. I have so much respect for these women. Like girls.
Are you talking about sugar daddies?
No, not even sugar daddies.
Like in what way do you mean?
There is a girl I know who makes money. She sends insult videos to guys. So like guys who want to be like humiliated, she'll send them a video of like not even her naked, like her in like a bra, just being like, "You're a fucking loser. No one's ever gonna like you. You got a small dick." And then these guys, they like sit there and they jerk off to it, and then they'll PayPal her like $50 to $100 a pop. I know these girls. They go to like La Senza and buy like $3-4 panties, use them once, and then they sell them.
Oh, selling panties. Okay, so I've done a lot of look into this. Actually, I've done a lot of like research into this because there's been many times in my life that I've been broke and been like, oh, I should sell some panties.
Sell some panties.
Apparently, in the long run, not worth it.
Why?
From what I hear from girls doing it, I don't know. The guys don't pay enough for them.
Right.
So in the long run, it's not really worth it.
You need a good client base.
Because I once put it on Snapchat. Okay, there's this whole thing. Or Instagram, where I was thinking about selling panties, and a guy messaged me and he was like, "Have you thought about this? Have you thought about how you're going to package them? And have you thought about taking video? Because you need to send a video with the panties. You can't just send the panties. You got to send a video of you like wearing them or something, like before you send them. Like there's all these things that go into
Yo, that's
it.
so funny. Like you'd think that would be like for like high priced items. Motherfuckers want like a certificate of authenticity for like $4 panties. That's hilarious.
Fun tip though, I heard that if you spit into them, even better.
Yeah.
Guys will pay more for that.
Okay. You're worthless.
Yeah.
I hope your wife finds these. Yeah. And
so
that
creepy.
makes you wonder, like, are these like married dudes that like they don't want to cheat, but they like want like something
they
from
want a
another,
thrill. I mean, maybe just lonely. Maybe
Lonely.
just or like old and desperate.
Yeah. Because that's the thing, like, there's no market for guys. Like, I would not be able to do that. Because girls can get laid whenever they want. You know
That's
what I
not
mean?
true.
Most girls can get laid whenever they want.
God damn it.
Okay, I'll rephrase again. It is a lot easier for a woman to get laid than a man.
Maybe.
And I also feel like there's a lot more desperate dudes out there than desperate ladies. That, again, that's just an assumption. But, like, I think for the enterprise that we are currently talking about is female dominated.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Women aren't buying male underwear.
No.
And I wouldn't think that the customer base for buying panties would be like someone like you. Like
No.
a younger, attractive guy.
I'm cheap as fuck, too. I would not, yeah. I would steal panties off a one-night stand if I wanted them that bad. You know, like, where's my panties? I don't know. You must have lost them. And then I sniff them later. You know?
They do go missing a lot
Or whatever
of
they
times.
do.
Yeah,
That's what they do. They want to smell them, these guys.
That's
right?
really weird. That's bizarre.
Yeah. It's like one of my friends, she's a bartender in Ottawa, and she's got this creepy guy that comes into her bar, and like he's like harmless, but he's like creepy, but he like tips really well. She's like, fuck it, whatever. And the other day he's like, can I have a hug? And she's like, fuck, whatever. So she gives this guy a hug, and he fucking smelt her hair. Yeah. What's up with guys and smells though? You want to smell panties? You want to smell hair? Like,
I don't know. It is a strong sense. Like it's.
I get that, but I would rather lose my sense of smell than like my sense of touch.
Ooh, okay. Here's a question. Here's a very important question about touch.
Okay.
Would you rather?
Oh, I like these. I like would you rathers. Ask me anything.
I asked this to like all my male friends.
Okay.
Set of boobs, like nicest boobs you've ever seen.
Okay.
Would you rather see them or touch them, but not see them?
Always touch them.
Okay. It's weird. Yeah. Okay.
Because if I can touch your boobs, I can probably touch other parts of you, which is a lot more fun than looking at a picture or a Snapchat.
That's true.
Yeah, that's the easiest question I've ever answered in my life. I literally did not have to think twice about that.
Yeah, I think most people say touch.
Yeah.
Just curious.
Like, I know that some people are visually pleased.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would rather be a part of the action than like a behind the scenes type of person. Man, swingers.
Yeah.
That's a real thing. That's like more popular than I thought it was.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
It's crazy how many couples you probably know that do it.
Yeah. So like, and unsuspecting couples too. Like you see like, you know, like these couples, they donate to the church. They're like involved in the community. And then like, they're like, come over for this dinner party. And then all of a sudden they're like, why don't you bang my wife and I'll bang yours? And you're like, all right, well.
That and also people who like to watch their partners get banged.
Yeah. Cuckolding.
That's a huge thing.
Cuckolding, they call it. Yeah. This was back in Ottawa. I was doing a spot at my home club, Absolute Comedy. And they do, I think it's like quarterly, they have these this like downstairs show for this group called the Ducklings. And the Ducklings is like a swingers group, but it's like a social club. It's not just like, it's weird. Like you pay like a membership and they do like events and stuff, and there's like tiers. So like they have like level 1 and all the way to level 5. Level 1 being like, hi, I'm Jared, and like level 5 being like you like fucking somebody. So they had me do, we just did like a 3-man comedy show for them, but it was like a mix and mingle. Like it's like eat chicken fingers, shake hands, play a couple games, and then we tell jokes. And it was a tier 2 event.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's so funny too, because like the next couple days I kept getting like messages on Facebook from like these like weird old ladies being like, hey, really liked your comedy. And I made a joke about like, how do I get into the level 5 events? You know what I mean? They're like, there's actually a party at Hazeldean Road, like blah, blah, blah. And then the best part about it, they signed off with a duck emoji just so I knew like where they were from. And I'm like, yeah, it's one of the Ducklings.
Shit. What happens at these parties?
Well, see, I looked into it because obviously I'm a curious George, so I wanted to know.
Of course.
It's actually very strict. So like, well, not very strict, but like they have rules. Like you can't just like show up with your dick out and be like, yo, I'm a duckling, you know?
Yeah.
You if you're a guy, you got to go with a girl. Try to keep the ratio even, which I respect. I respect that. You don't want to go and
you don't want to be a group of guys showing up to something like that.
You know, well, not even like Matt, when someone invites you to a house party and you show up and there's like 3 girls there and then it's just a bunch of dudes like me with backwards hat and fucking drunk out of our tree. That's the worst, you know?
Backwards hat.
Yeah.
I think the hat looks fine.
No, it's I dress the way that I dress, but I also know that I embody the worst human beings alive, is like that douchey straight white male.
But it's interesting to me, like you're so not like that personality wise.
I know, but I almost like that because then it kind of challenges people to like get to know me on a personal level as opposed to just looking at me and like forming their judgment and assessment. Because if you're gonna judge the book by its cover, chances are I don't want to hang around with you anyways. Whereas if you could look at me and be like, seems like an idiot, but we'll give him a shot, and then you realize that like I actually have thoughts and a brain and stuff, and then it usually changes people's opinion of me.
Interesting. So people think you're dumb.
People think I'm dumb. People think I do cocaine, as we talked about earlier, and fuckboy for sure. Well, I mean, there was a time in my life, but we've grown up. We've grown up a lot.
Well, there's a difference between being a fuckboy and being someone who's just like single,
a free spirit,
fucking around.
A free spirit. Definitely back in the day, quantity over quality. Nowadays,
quality over quality.
Oh, quality hard.
Oh, good for you.
Man,
well, you're how old? 29?
29.
That's good.
29.
At what age did you start thinking that?
Like turn of the quarter century. Had the the quarter life crisis at 25. I'd say 26, 27, like 26 to now is when I started to be like, all right, let's calm her down.
Calm her down.
You know?
Fuck. Doesn't
matter if you're a guy or a girl. We've all taken home a couple dumpster pigs in our day.
Are you bold enough to say what your number is? Or do you know your number?
I do not know what my number is.
Oh my gosh.
Who cares? Like, who wants to know what their number is, though? Is that something? Like, I've had this conversation with people all the time. Like, is that something like every time you smash, like you throw the condom in the garbage and then you pull out a knife and like etch another like notch in your wall?
But here's the thing. I think it's that way to a certain number. And then you stop caring.
Oh yeah, like once you get to like 30.
Yeah, then you stop caring.
Yeah.
Like for me, I would like to increase my number.
Why?
Because it's not that high.
Okay.
I mean, it's not that low.
Okay.
But like for a 32-year-old woman, it should be higher.
I find with a lot of women, they like to keep their number on par with their age. Like this is a thing. A lot of girls are like, I'm 22. I can't fuck you because then you'd be 23. I'll fuck you next year. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, that's a real thing. That's a real thing. Yeah, and I got.
That was pretty dumb.
I got asked this recently, and it was actually kind of funny because like we fucked, and then after we fucked, she was like, "So, let's talk numbers." And then
was this a casual? Was this a friend or was this a casual situation?
Yeah, friendly friend.
Friendly friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I found that very amusing. I'm like, yeah, you weren't gonna ask me before, were you? Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I want to get to the point where I don't keep track, honestly.
Yeah, I don't.
I would like to get there.
If I had to ballpark, I would say maybe like around 100, like give or take.
Yeah.
But I was also single for a very long time. Like I've only, it's like since the day I lost my virginity, I've been in a relation. So like from 15 to 29, I've had. From 15 to 29, I've been in a relationship for like 4 of those years. So like a lot of that time is like free range to do whatever I want, right?
Yeah.
And then you you add like being on the road and like going to different places and blah blah, meeting new people.
Yeah.
Because there's
that's a huge thing. I can imagine.
100%. Because like there's some cities where it's so weird. There's some cities where like I feel like I could hook up with every girl, and then there's some cities where I'm like, these people fucking hate me.
Where does Halifax stand?
I'd say in the middle.
Okay.
I'd say in the middle.
There's some gems, but there are some not so great.
Yeah. I find the province of Alberta is very good to me because I've been told that I have a very Alberta vibe to me.
What? I wonder what would make people think that.
I don't know. Maybe they think
Alberta
that I'm
vibe.
that guy that would like knock them up and then pay for everything with oil money. But I don't even have I don't have huge pipes, man. I'm not working on the rigs. I don't know where they would get that from. Or they think, and like I have the dad bod, so it's not like you're gonna assume that I'm like.
You do not have a dad bod.
This is a dad bod.
No, fuck you. No, it is not.
All right, hold on.
No way. This is a visual podcast. Go to YouTube and watch it.
That's.
Oh my god, that's nothing.
Okay, this t-shirt's not doing it justice.
That's nothing.
All right, well.
And the camera adds pounds. That's nothing.
All right.
You're fine. You do not have a dad bod.
I say it to myself as motivation, which is why I drink the vodka sodas. Shout out Nova Scotia Spirit Co.
Shout out. Here's my thing with the dad bod thing.
Girls love dad bods, first of all.
I mean, like, I don't mind them, but I appreciate a good body, but
yeah,
there's not a female equivalent of that. Like, mom bods are not something guys would go, ooh, I love a mom bod.
Yeah, mom thighs.
Like bigger thighs?
Yeah. Like, you know, like what rappers say, thick, like THICC.
Okay.
Mom thighs.
Okay. Like thick but toned.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have that.
I find a lot of listen. Like, see, you're making it work for you. You got the bod, you got the personality to go with it. We're not. This is not a complaining podcast. That's an anti-bell.
See, thank you for that, because I've been feeling not so great about the situation as of lately.
I'm very good at making women feel good about themselves.
You know what a guy told me once, and I thought this was a strange compliment.
Oh, I can top your strange compliment no matter what it is.
I was told that I have a body that could take a dick.
Yeah, that's a comment that would come from one of the boys. You know, they'd be sitting there in the back sizing you up. They'd be like, cheersing their drinks. Be like, oh yeah, that one's built for speed, boys. Yeah.
I'll make it even better. We were in Mexico at an all-inclusive resort when this was said.
This guy was from like Boston College, like for sure.
And he was my friend's brother who was getting married down south, and I was told not to fuck him.
You look like you can take a dick. Well,
I actually really, oddly enough, like kind of really liked that compliment.
Yeah. No. That's the thing.
So I was like, I got some meat. I'm not like, you wouldn't be scared to break me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
like that's the way that I take that.
No, that's I got a hilarious compliment that was almost backhanded, but I fucking liked it too. I hooked up with this girl and we spent a few days together, and before she went home, she was like, I gotta say, and I'm like, here we go. She's like, I gotta say, you are the best fuck I've ever had, And then I was like, I thought she was going to end it there. And I was like, yo, that's awesome. And then she's like,
no.
You are the best fuck I've ever had with a medium dick. And I was like, okay. Okay. And then I started thinking about it, and I was like, that's still a compliment.
That's still really good.
Because I know that I have a medium dick, so I'm like, out of that category of guys in her life, I'm at the top.
Medium's great, because too big is a problem.
They're
sometimes.
scared of it.
Well, that, and it hurts.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt anybody.
And there's something to be, and also guys with big dicks, just like, they don't try because they have a big dick, right?
Right. So it's like similar to like a super hot girl that just starfishes because she knows that like she's gonna get what she wants.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which
okay,
fuck
okay.
you. Go fuck
Fuck
yourself.
you.
Get on.
Fuck you.
Get on.
That's an anti-bell for the starfishes.
I mean, if you want to, I mean, everyone's starfish at some point in their life, but like
100%.
But like that's not my style.
And I will digress because like there's a time and a place for a starfish because if I'm hammered,
that's a quote.
There's a time and a place for starfish because if I'm fucking hammered and you want to just lie there and let me wail on you, then that's also not that bad.
Well, yeah, sometimes it's a give and a take. Sometimes it's more of both people, from what I remember.
Yeah.
Of sex.
From what I remember.
It's been 86 years.
Okay, those are funny. Those are funny memes that I see when they're like when they're like day whatever without sex, and then they talk about like I saw one of them. It was like day 75 without sex. I took the shitty road home with the potholes just so I could feel some movement. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, I like those. Some of them are funny. If we looked them up,
that speaks to me on many levels.
There's some that are fire. I just got a text from Scott Belford. I'm not gonna answer him though. I'm gonna make him sweat.
Do you want to see? I just love this.
Snapchat from Bad Idea. Yeah, buddy. Don't. It's a bad idea.
I put him in my phone as bad idea.
I gotta find these because they're actually really funny.
I love it.
Is it faux pas to be on your phone on a podcast?
Oh, I mean, there's editing, and who cares?
Okay.
If it's for research
Day
purposes.
389 without sex. I texted myself last night at 2 a.m. asking if I was up. Yeah, I like that. Day 53 without sex. Went to the beach today just so the waves could smack my ass. Not as good. Day 55 without sex. Going to Cane's just so I could get a 3-finger combo. That I like. I like that girl.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh, no, this one takes the cake. Day 67 without sex. Went to Six Flags so I could remember what it was like to ride and scream.
Oh, these are hitting me too close to home.
No, they keep getting better. Day 73 without sex. The voices in my head are starting to seduce me. Yeah, I like that.
There's
like that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no,
Fucking
that's good.
what's the longest you've gone? Dry spell.
Oh.
This has turned into like a full sex
podcast. This is the InTalksicated Podcast now.
Dirtiest episode so far has been episode 69.
What episode is this?
Which was all about oral sex. This will be 169.
169.
This will be like 111 or 112.
All right.
So there's not much you can do with that number.
Longest time that I've gone without sex. Okay, going back to like, you know when you say cities where you feel like you could bang everyone, cities where everyone hates you. Toronto.
Everyone likes you or hates you there?
Hates me in Toronto.
Really? Why? You said like you'd fit right in Toronto.
I thought I would fare great in Toronto too. Maybe. Okay, so I lived in Toronto for like 10 months and I hated it and I moved back to Ottawa.
What did you hate about it?
Well, I moved there for comedy, and all the most of the funny people in Canada are in Toronto. But I at the current level that I was at, it wasn't like it was a necessary experience. It humbled me. It opened my eyes to what it takes to to survive and do well in this industry.
Right.
But I don't think you should move to Toronto unless you're a headliner.
Yeah.
Or unless you live there and you're just going to start there and then it's just by default. Like, a lot of empty open mics. There's no money, man. You've got like 5-star headliners doing like $20 spots. Like it's a joke. You need to leave. And a lot of these guys that live in Toronto, they have writing jobs or they do like a lot of acting auditions.
Right.
So like if you're not doing that, like to me, I don't see the point of living in Toronto. And
Makes sense.
I'm on the road a lot. So I'd rather live in my hometown where I have a following, where I can easily produce shows. Like Toronto's not going anywhere; it's there when I fucking need it. You know,
It's there. It's really pricey.
yeah, exactly. You know, like, but when I was living in Toronto, it was like the only time in my life where I can legit, because I'm a very happy person, but I was legitimately like almost depressed. So maybe like my aura wasn't that good, but I found with like Toronto, when you like talk to like girls, like the second or third sentence out of their mouth was like, "Hey, are you gonna buy me a drink or like what?" You know, and I'm like,
a little snobby.
Settle down.
A little snobby.
And then it's like, you know, the subway closes at 1:30. I got to get back to fucking Oakville.
Yeah.
And it's I did not care for not care for Toronto very much.
Didn't do good in Toronto.
Didn't do good in Toronto.
Man, oh man. So okay, I have an awkward, weird question.
Tell me everything.
I love this. If you hook up with a girl when you're on tour in a city,
Yeah.
you had a great time.
Yeah.
Do you stay in touch?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, like
Absolutely.
Consistently, or just
like,
when you're back in that city?
No. Because like that's the beauty of like something like Instagram is like I'm constantly posting stuff and like people reply to your story like, oh hey, how are you? And then you know you keep in touch like that. And truthfully, like what I find so funny about like people who like interact and stuff like that is like people are like, oh, we fucked, so like let's never talk again. Well, like no, like if you had a good time and like you think that person's cool, why wouldn't you want to like keep talking to them and like hanging out? Like there are people that I've hooked up with, like going from city to city, and then we keep in touch. And even when like they end up getting in like relationships and stuff, I still hang out with them. Like,
oh, that's nice.
Oh, 100%. Like if you're cool, you're cool. Like,
so you're really not a fuckboy then?
I guess not. I don't know. Like I don't know. I have my moments. There's days where I feel like I have fuckboy flashbacks. You know what I mean? Like I think of myself.
That needs to be the title.
Fuckboy flashbacks. Yeah.
That's a title.
I think, like me and my fuckboyism, I think is like a recovering heroin addict. You know what I mean? You know when like you're recovering from heroin, but then you see someone doing heroin and you're like, you know, oh fuck.
It seems like fun, but
right.
So
like when I see certain things, like it like triggers stuff in me, and I'm like, oh man. You know?
Is this like other people doing fuckboy things?
Seeing other people doing fuckboy things, or like when I'm like in a social situation and I see say like a young. Like, say I see like a young girl who's like drunk at a bar. I'm like, oh, I could totally manipulate her. You know what I mean?
Oh
like, not in like a gross, perverted, like illegal way, but in like a I should swoop in here like a vulture. You know?
Well, that's the thing, right? Mm-hmm. Guys like to feel needed in a situation like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to help me get home.
I definitely have. That's what I will say. I have fuckboy flashbacks. I think I'm definitely, man. I consider myself like wine. I am legitimately getting better with age, which makes people they're like, well, you're a piece of shit now. So like, how bad were you when you? Honest to God, like I was not a very good kid. Like I feel so bad for what I put like my mom through when I was a teenager.
Oh, really? What were you like as a teenager?
Man, I was the worst, and like it was like such a like white privilege like bullshit like attitude. Like
cocky?
I was just like cocky, smoke weed, listen to D12, tell everyone to fuck off. Like it was stupid. Like I had literally the best childhood ever.
Right.
And I just had this chip on my shoulder. Like you couldn't tell me what to do. So I left home. I haven't lived with my parents since my 17th birthday.
Oh, wow.
On my 17th birthday, I was grounded because I was suspended from school. I was just like, bitch, I'm leaving. And then,
I'm out.
And then I fucking left, dude. And like, and then I quickly became an adult because you realize that like laundry doesn't do itself and fridges don't magically replenish and like you got to pay bills and shit now. So like
independence.
So it was independence came at a cost, but I also gained a lot of like street smarts and like life experience, which I like. I don't regret anything. I'm not one of those people that like live. Oh, I regret that. I don't regret anything. Everything happens for a reason. I truly believe in that. Where the fuck was I going with that? Maybe the blue lobsters are a little bit, eh?
Actually, can you grab me one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say fuck it.
Get in there.
Fuck
Get
it.
in there.
Fuck it. I'm going for the strong drink.
Fire it up.
Cheers.
Fire it up.
There's 2 more in the fridge too. I mean, it's good stuff. Don't get me wrong. It just kicks me in the vagina sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes you need to be kicked in the vagina, you know?
Oh, I know.
There you go. Just to feel something. Day 81 without sex.
Day 80.
Paid a homeless guy to kick me in the vagina so I could feel something.
Well, I spent like $250 in sex toys recently, so that's my thing.
You just reminded me. Okay. This is the realest of real talk.
Getting into it.
Chapter 5. Okay, so.
Did you have a sex toy experience? Did you have something up your butt?
No. But I have an amazing story about sex toys, and I want to see how popular these things are. Okay, so. Old Nikki did a little bit of traveling this year. I was in Mexico, then I went to Europe, and then I went to Nashville.
Woo.
After all this
comedy?
partying,
Comedy stuff or
a mix of both, pleasure and business. Okay, so
way.
I get back to Toronto because I'm flying in and out of Toronto. That's like the cheap place to fly out of. And my 3 friends, these 3 girls, all very good friends, they grabbed like an Airbnb in like right downtown Toronto because they were going to a Travis Scott concert, right? So they're like, we haven't seen you in forever. Come and I don't know why I'm like describing this so much.
I love this. Keep going.
I'm describing this way too much.
No,
I should have
love
said
it.
I was hanging out with friends and then story
Travis
begins.
Scott concert made me giggle for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay,
why.
I'm over explaining. Anyways, so one of these girls is somehow we get on the topic of sex toys, and one of these girls starts telling me about her new sex toy. Do you know what a Chakrub is?
No. But if you explain it, I might.
Okay.
Actually, maybe I'll Google.
There is an Yeah, Google it and go on their website.
Shock rub?
Shock rub. So you know how you want to align your chakras? Mm-hmm. This is a shock rub.
Ooh.
Okay, so CHAKRUB. So basically, girls are sticking crystals in their pussies now.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. And apparently it like fucking helps your chrome. I don't know.
Oh, they're just crystal dildos.
Yeah. But apparently here's the thing. Is this this is my question with it. Is it actually better than a regular sex toy, or is this just a fucking genius that like bought one of those weird antique stores and like fucking shaved down a bunch of amethysts and then made up some fucking story about how it's gonna align your chakras and you're gonna really get in touch with yourself as a woman?
I think crystals are pure placebo. They're tapping into these women that are. Oh, now I'm getting into it. They're tapping into these women who are vulnerable and need. They need something, you know. And so it appeals to them, the idea of do a crystal.
That makes sense because I a lot of women have told me that like if they're not mentally stimulated by like a man or like something, then it's hard for them to like come or like get into it type deal.
Oh, female orgasm is mostly mental.
It's more complicated than just whack blow.
It's all up here. That's the weird fucking thing about it.
So now I gotta read you these testimonials.
I love this.
These are
let's read them.
Fire. Mm-hmm. Where's the shock rubs at, dude?
I wonder if
first of all, these sex toys are very expensive.
Oh God, how much are we talking? Because I got 2 for
like
$250.
That's a fucking crystal for $170.
Yeah, it's up there. But it's not out of the realm, oddly.
Okay, well.
Sex toys are pricey.
I could, yeah, but okay. How about this one? The amethyst for $230. Bro, come on.
Because literally, it's probably like this big.
Yeah.
At least, and crystals ain't cheap.
Crystals ain't cheap. So you're paying for the crystal and you're paying for the dildo. Okay. I'm gonna read you a testimonial. Mm-hmm. This is 100% a sad woman. My Jade shock rub feels like my new best friend. That's #1 red flag. I have always orgasmed easily, but this brought new territory. As used with a partner, it unexpectedly helped create my first ejaculation, and used alone brings me great delight, joy, and sheer pleasure. Okay, I take it back. This is not a sad woman. I'll find you a sad woman.
No, that sounds like someone who just found it on her own.
Yeah.
I fucking respect.
Okay, no, this one is good. This is from Nicolette. And you know Nicolette fucks, okay? When that energy is connected with mine, the crystal literally pulsates and vibrates. This experience is phenomenal in its own subtle way and transforms the sexual experience. Each session is a chance to learn, grow, and find the purity in our personal sexuality. Embrace the goddess.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah. Okay, this is my favorite one. I tried doing this as a bit on stage and it bombed because no one knew what the fuck I was talking about. This one, cool. This is like a sad English teacher that like got a sex toy for free to write this testimonial, guaranteed. First of all, it's from a woman named Kitty. Part of me hopes that it's Kitty from That 70s Show because I want to picture that woman fucking fisting herself with an obsidian mace, you know. Anyways,
I love that.
This one takes the cake. It felt like my heart burst open in ecstatic flames and my body stayed suspended like a deep sea magnolia flower, rooted down and breathing and flowing in constant waves of soft bliss, warmth, and wholeness. And that was my first experience.
First experience with the toy or first orgasm, I wonder?
First experience with sex toy.
This is what I will say. The female orgasm is way more intense than your guys. Like,
yeah, I know.
It's way more intense.
I feel like the only time that that a guy orgasm can like maybe rival a girl orgasm is like when we already nutted and you keep on sucking.
Prostate though.
Yeah, maybe.
Ever done that?
No, but I was getting a beach one time and then I was super drunk. I was lying on my back and I was getting a beach from this girl and then she just like started fingering my butthole and I was too drunk to like fight her off. So I was just like, fuck it. And like I didn't like, I would not ask for it again.
You weren't a fan.
It's not that I wasn't a fan. I don't like my ass is gross.
Well, yeah, guy ass. Yeah.
Guy ass is like, here's the thing. So I have eaten a girl's booty before.
Woo! Just one?
One.
I would
Eating ass is a girlfriend thing. I ate my last girlfriend's ass. I am not eating booty on a one night stand.
It is
not even
100%
if you're
a girlfriend thing.
Not even if you're friends with Benny.
Yeah.
Not eating. I don't care if you're the girl that comes over on Thursday night and brings to go poutines and then we smoke weed and smash. I'm still not eating your booty, even if we've been doing it for months. I hope that people I know are listening to this so that they know in their heads, I'm not eating your booty.
This is a PSA, really.
This is a PSA. I'm not eating your booty unless we're together.
I totally understand that because I wouldn't do that either.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It has to be a relationship and probably like a long-term, like that's like a 1-year anniversary type of thing.
Just like, okay, like I'm not saying that I endorse this, but like say if I had a one night stand with a girl and she was like, I know this isn't going to happen again, so I'm not going to suck your dick. I wouldn't be like upset. I would be like, really? I would be like, shit, I kind of want you to blow me, but like, I understand why you don't want to put a random guy's dick in your mouth.
That's very respectable of you.
Yeah, but
do you go down on one night stands?
Well, it depends on how fucked up I am.
If you're too fucked up, no?
No, if I'm too fucked up, I might, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gross though. Like,
no, you're not. Shut up.
I'm the grossest person you've ever met that's never had an STI.
How have you? Well, okay. Everyone's had chlamydia, so
no,
you haven't at all.
Even. Guaranteed, I have HPV, but I feel like everyone has. HPV.
I have that. I had surgery for that.
Really?
Yeah.
You can do that.
I had the Gardasil vaccine, which is supposed to block you from that shit.
This is the thing. Nobody knows this is like a new thing because I remember we were learning about like STIs and shit in like grade 7. HPV was not a thing. That was not a thing that they talked about.
It doesn't mean shit for you guys.
Yeah.
For us, it gives us cancer.
Right.
So you guys don't like if you have it, it doesn't matter. You just have it.
So I'm just.
It's not gonna give you. It's not gonna like have any effects on you. I don't think.
So I'm just slowly murdering women.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
If you're pretty much just spreading it to anyone you fuck without a condom. That's why you should fuck with condoms unless you trust the person.
Yeah,
right. Like it sucks, but you gotta do it.
I try and use domes as much as possible, but there are times where
domes. Did you just call condoms domes?
Yeah, and if you forget to use a condom, you become a no dome Daryl. You know.
Oh my god.
No dome Daryl, dude. I will admit I've had many slip ups in my life. You know, like when the mood's right.
Everyone has.
I've had more slip ups than most people, for sure. Part of me thought that like I was like when you talk about like vices, like some people have like gambling addictions, and I have like an addiction to like not using a condom.
That's most guys, I feel like.
All
I
right.
feel like most guys just don't say it out loud because they feel bad.
Yeah,
But I feel like the majority of guys don't want to use that shit.
I know, like, obviously I like there's a condom in my coat pocket. Like
very nice.
I'm a prepared person. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's just times where I don't know.
I always think about that, by the way. That's something I constantly think about. Like as a single chick, I have condoms just in case.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. But as a single guy out on the town,
Because we
like,
don't have purses.
I always wonder that. Because in the movies they say, "Oh, guys have condoms in their wallets."
No, that's terrible. You're sitting on it all the time. That's a terrible idea.
So where do you keep the condom?
Okay, that's the thing. So like, as long as I'm wearing like a coat that has pockets, you can keep it in your coat pocket.
That would be really embarrassing. Well, maybe not embarrassing if it fell out when you were like grabbing your keys or something like that.
You're really gonna act like a condom falling out of my jacket is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me. I actually know what my most embarrassing moment is.
Tell.
Okay, this happened to me. This was either grade 10 or grade 11. I was in high school, and back in the day, I was on the curling team because you know this guy fucks.
Hurry hard.
Yeah. So my
Hashtag.
parents were big into curling, and I curled as a young person. And I didn't really like curling. Like by the time I got to high school, but it was a chance. The way that it worked out, like the curling meets, I got to miss math class. Like I got to skip out. So I'm like all fucking day, and everybody thought curling was gay. I can say that because this is a timepiece. This is back in the day where we said gay all the time. Everyone thought curling was gay, and I knew nobody was as good as me. Man, so you know how in curling it goes like the lead, the second, the third, and the skip? So like that's usually skill-wise how it goes. I was the third.
Okay.
Like without even trying, I was the second best person on the fucking guys' team, right?
Go you.
So anyways, we had this assembly after like right before like the school year ended, and it was the athletic awards, right? And they were like announcing people, whatever. And I had smoked a J before. It was like right after lunch. So we're sitting in there, and I'm just like staring off into space. I'm like, fuck this assembly, like who cares, right? And then they announced like curling. And then my buddy like nudges me. He's like, yo, man, curling, that's you. Get up there. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. So I get up and I like march up fucking onto the stage. And then I see the coach, Miss Richling, and she's like freaking out. She's like looking at me, and I like run on stage. And then she's like, Nick, you do not play on the women's curling team. And bro, and I just look, and then I was like, oh, and I tried to play it cool. I tried to like fucking just like walk off stage or whatever. And then it was like, ha, you fucking loser. Like, yeah, dude, like I got murked. I should have left that assembly in a fucking body bag. Like it was.
My God.
Yeah.
Wait, what grade was this again?
Either 10 or 11.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just murked.
Oh, do you get embarrassed as an adult? Because I
on-
feel like as you get older, you get.
Yeah, you give a lot less fucks.
Yeah, you truly do. You truly do.
It takes a lot to embarrass me. Yeah, no, I don't. Like, obviously, you can't say that you don't get embarrassed about shit, but like, I can't think of the last time that I was like actually embarrassed.
I feel like as comics, though, you must just take that as being like, this is a funny thing I can talk about on stage.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
See,
like-
this is really funny. So, even in situations where like average people get embarrassed, I like don't even, you know what I mean? Like there's this time where I was on the road, and after a show there was like a couple comics that I was hanging out with, and one of them had Molly. That is a drug that I will do sometimes.
I've never done that, and I really want to.
I don't suggest it.
I really want to try.
So I did Molly with these comics, and then I ended up taking home or going back to this girl's house, whatever. And then the thing with me is like I can drink a lot and still like get it going.
Up? Good for you.
Same with like weed and stuff, but any sort of chemical drug, like whether it be like acid, mushrooms, Molly, my dick is like, buddy, we're clocked out. Like we're on vacation.
Yeah.
You could have 3 10 out of 10s in front of me, and my dick is not working. So in my head, I was like, fuck, I'll make it happen. It'll be fine. So I go home with this girl, and we start getting into it, and like she starts sucking me off, and like I'm like, ugh. And then she just looks up and she's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, no, I guess it's not happening, you know? And then, like, I guess she was, like, mad that I wasn't embarrassed because I was kind of, like, laughing about it. And she's like, this is pathetic. I'm like, yeah, it is, you know? And then I think that made her more mad. But, like, I get it. You know, you took this guy to your house and, like, you wanted to get fucked and then he didn't deliver.
But it is a weird thing psychologically as a chick because you're like,
I
shouldn't let this affect me.
I explained to her. I was like, listen, like, I'm on drugs. Like, I thought in my mind that I could make this work and it didn't. Please don't feel bad about yourself.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I don't like when I don't want to be that guy to make someone feel bad about this. This actually reminds me of a different thing too, bro. Yeah. I got catfished one time.
Shut up! You got catfished?
Legitimately been catfished. Okay.
Oh,
so
I love this.
This was like a couple years ago. I matched with this girl on Tinder. Okay. Looked at her pictures and I was like, yeah, I would like to get into that. That seems great. Especially in her profile. She was like, don't want to be your girlfriend, just looking for a nice little fun. And I was like, hey, this is my fucking bread. Yeah.
More women should do that.
But more women need to not do what she did to me. Anyways.
Okay. So the first part, profile-wise, do it, but the rest of the story.
Yeah. So we didn't end up like speaking for like a while because I was like, yeah, we should hang out. Never ended up working out. Then I went like I was away for like 3 weeks and then I was back for a week and then gone. Like it just never happened. Then randomly I get a text from her and I was in Ottawa and she was like, what are you doing? I was like, oh, I'm just like hanging out. And she was like, well, do you want to come over? And I was like, oh, like I could just come to your house and like not even like I don't even have to like take you out for drinks or anything. I'm like, this is a fucking win. You know what I mean? But that was drunk me. I'm not thinking. I'm like, in my sober me would have been like, this is too easy.
Yeah.
You know in like
you know
in like action movies where they get to like the like ghost town and they're like, it's quiet. Too quiet.
Yeah, it's too good to be true.
Too good to be true, exactly. But me in my drunk head, I'm like, yeah, I'm such a fucking rock star that this fucking girl just wants to skip the bullshit and get right to the D.
How drunk we talking?
Yeah, I'd had several drinks.
Pretty drunk.
So she's like, come to my house. This is my address. I'm like, okay. So I jump in an Uber. $17 Uber, okay? We're heading to the west end of Ottawa. Like the gross, not like the rich Canada part of Ottawa. I'm talking like the Midwest of Ottawa. Lincoln Fields. All my Ottawa people know. And that's the other thing too. That should have been another red flag. Those who live in Ottawa know if you're going to meet a girl in Lincoln Fields, this is probably not a fucking good idea. Anyways. So I'm on my way. I'm like, hey, I'm on my way. And she's like, okay, my buzzer's broken. So just text me when you're here and I'll come down and get you. And I'm like, I'd almost rather that, you know?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I'd rather like go up to like the apartment like with you, you know what I mean? Then we like shoot the shit a little bit, whatever. Kind of get like, cause like, I like hope you don't have an annoying voice. I don't know, man. Annoying voice is really like fun. Like if you're like,
I'm super insecure about stuff like that.
Yeah, your voice doesn't piss me off.
My laugh is I have a very hearty laugh. And it's very honky.
It's good for comedy audiences, though.
Yeah, it is.
I remember at that one show that you were at, I was like, "That's a Sarah laugh. That she's carrying the team right now. I like that."
Thank you.
Anyways, okay, we're getting off topic.
Yeah.
So we fuck it. I get there. I'm like, "Okay, I'm here," and then she's like, "Okay, I'll be down." And like, as I was in the like, I was like, hey, you haven't seen this girl in person before. So I went through the Instagram again to just be like, all right, let's just make sure.
And everything checked and everything looked fine.
I was like, hey, all right, cool. Fuck. So then this is how bad it was. I'm like looking at the corner of my eye and I see this girl come downstairs and I'm like, oh, that's not her. So I just like look away and then that person opens the door and she's like, hey. And I'm like, oh, fuck, that is her.
So did it look at all like the Instagram?
No.
Was it
face
angles?
was very, this girl was a fucking magician with angles. An absolute fucking wizard. Okay.
That's my worst fear, by the way.
Yeah.
That's probably everyone's worst fear is like someone thinking like, oh, this like, ugh.
Okay,
this
so
is not what I signed
not
up for.
only did her face was very different. I don't know how you can just like erase acne with filters.
Facetune. Do you know Facetune?
No. Okay, this girl's a wizard regardless. Also, Also, man, I looked like meticulously because like I know some girls they try and trick you where they just do from like here up in the pictures.
Yeah,
I was looking for body shot. I look for the legs. That's the dead giveaway, right?
Yeah.
This is making me sound very shallow. I'm a very nice person.
No, it's totally respectable. You gotta have a body shot. 100%.
So, her body was large.
How much, like in terms of pounds?
This woman was bigger than me.
Okay.
And I weigh 170 pounds.
What did you do?
This is how I thought about it. I'm like, you have successfully tricked me to coming to your house. You earned this fuck.
Oh my God!
I went in there and I fucked her. I fucked her.
Shut up.
I did, for sure.
So much red. Shut up. Oh my God.
You earned it. I immediately blocked and deleted her off everything after because I want to like forget that I did this.
Did you enjoy the fuck?
I enjoyed the blowjob because fat girls will suck your dick like they're gonna die tomorrow.
I also heard in terms of fucking, it's the same thing.
It was. I was asking myself why I was doing this in my head
while it was happening.
Yeah, still nutted though, you know. And then and then this is all I could think about when I was having sex with her. I was like, what if you knock this girl up? And she's like, I'm kidding. Because here's the thing, like, man, when I was with my ex, we never used condoms, but she was hot. So I was like, okay, if I not, at least the mother of my child, I can fucking look at.
Did you not use anything, or did you just pull out? You just used
with who?
With your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, pull out.
Olympic
level pull out game.
It's in the words of Dane Cook, the pull and pray.
The pull and pray. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I 100% used a condom with this girl.
Condoms
but here
don't work,
this goes back to how I don't want to be the type of guy that makes a woman feel bad about themselves. Because very easily I could have been like, you are not as advertised. This is fucking bullshit. You're gross. See you later. Instead, I went up and I fucked her, and then I deleted her and ghosted her, and then I got a message from her. She's like, typical Tinder douche, unfollows me on Instagram, fucking blah blah blah. This. So I was like, yeah, and I was just in it for the smack. But like, I'd rather you think that I'm an asshole than you feel bad about yourself. Okay?
Also, girl, you got some. At least he didn't like go on a date with you and not fuck you and ghost you.
Yeah, exactly.
At the very least,
you got what you wanted.
You got fucked by a hot dude.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers to that.
That's the agree bell right there.
Like that's the thing. If you hadn't, maybe you shouldn't have ghosted her.
I ghosted her, man. You really think?
But you gave her a good time.
Yeah.
And that, like, she probably still thinks back to that, going, that was one of my what do people call it? Like a takedown?
Kills.
Kill.
How many kills you got?
Yeah.
That was one of my better kills.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think is one of your, what stands out in your mind as a good kill in your life? Like one that you were like really proud of? I know for me.
See, that's the thing. When people ask me like, what's your number? I say I don't know, but I know what my top 10. I have like a top 10 in my head. Yeah.
Top 10 kills. Top 10
kills.
Takedowns.
No, kills.
I'm going to call it takedown.
You can call it takedown. I'm calling it a kill. Because I'm an assassin.
I don't like when guys call it kills. It's weird.
I know. It sounds malicious.
It's very violent.
Because you slay that pussy.
But I get it. But in terms of storyline and, you know, like I've had moments where I was like, I really want to fuck that guy. And then months later it happens. And I'm like,
yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's another thing too. When you like know somebody in like a professional setting, or like say like
friends of friends,
or like, for example, like there's this girl that I played soccer with for like years, and it was just like, and like that my rule was don't fuck girls from soccer because you still need them to play if anything goes wrong. You know what I mean? And then we ended up like meeting each other at like it was like a company Christmas party. We were both +1s, and we ended up ditching the people that brought us there and smashed. And it was like
that's amazing.
And it was like totally random. And like we don't even really like talk that much anymore. But like after she left, I was like, yeah, that was good.
That's ditching people
when it's like a long time coming.
Yeah.
Or not a long time coming, but when you like know them for a while, and then all of a sudden, yeah. But like you don't even think about it, and then it just happens. You're like, man, we could have been doing this the whole time. Yeah. When you think it like, but hindsight's always 20/20.
Do you ever have? Is there ever a girl like in your life or circle where you're like, oh, I would never. I would never. No. And then you try it and you're like, why didn't I?
Yeah, probably. Actually, for me, it's usually I'll hook up with a girl, and then like I have a lot of platonic women friends where like we used to hook up, and then we just enjoyed each other's company, so we just stayed friends.
I love that.
I have a lot of friends where like I had sex with them, and now we're best friends, and now I'm like, man, I can't believe we had sex because like you're like a sister to me now. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
so
weird.
I have a lot of that.
Oh, that's weird.
No, it's not weird.
I think it's kind of weird.
Why is it weird?
All my sexual partners are just like, I don't want nothing to do with you.
Don't be putting your sex life with my sex life. We're very different people. You know?
Clearly.
Yeah, no, but that's the thing. Like, if we're not gonna get in a relationship, but we still enjoy each other's company, like just because we had sex, that doesn't really mean that we should stop talking.
Oh, 100%.
You know, that's kind of. I think that's why I've been single for the majority of my life, is because I'm actually able to separate the physical act
to the relationship.
Yeah.
Or the emotional side.
Yeah. Like if I think you're cool as hell, like just because I don't want to like hang out with you every day, but like we can still go out for drinks and like hang out and be social and stuff.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just, people just need to stop taking sex so fucking seriously. And like, I understand it's different for different people. Some people need to like really like someone to want to open themselves up to them and have sex. Mm-hmm. A lot of, like sex means something to people. And I understand that.
But sometimes it's like.
Fucking is fucking. I don't understand why it's.
It's like a sport. It's like friends playing basketball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, let's go play basketball.
Let's go play basketball. I like that.
Yeah. More friends should play basketball. You don't have to.
I like that.
You don't have to take me to brunch. You don't have like.
Yeah. No, I like that. That's
but like,
fire.
let's do this thing that we do really well, both together, and then go about our lives. Mm-hmm. Yeah. More.
It's like you've seen this a lot in like TV shows and like movies, and like guaranteed this has happened in like so many, like this has happened to me before, where like you hook up with someone and you're like, you don't necessarily like them, and you might not even think that they're like the most attractive person that you've ever had sex with, but you guys just have such good sex that they're like your guilty pleasure,
or your go-to.
Yeah. Like that 2 o'clock in the morning, and you're like that's the you up text, you know?
Yeah, I have a friend like that.
Yeah, exactly. You know, when mama's looking good and nothing happens at the bar, and she's like, "All right, come over, you fucking
and
idiot."
It's not an insult. Like, and I don't
it's
want
not an insult.
I don't want people to think like they're like the last resort or anything.
Well, they
like
are.
That.
They are though.
Kind of, but like for me.
Okay, no. Okay, you're not a last resort. You're an Alamo. You're the Alamo. I'm getting it tonight, and I know that I can call you to get it done if nothing else happens.
It's like the reliable source kind of thing. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that way. I definitely feel that way. Like I have a hookup friend that it's fucking great with, but like
last one.
I just want. There's 2 more.
We are killing it.
I just want like to do an NDO year, which is like new dicks only.
New dicks only.
Yeah, NDO.
Oh man, I've never heard that. That's fire. I like that.
That's what I'm trying to do.
NDO.
But it's not working out for me.
Okay, you know what? You should do NDO with 1 mulligan.
What does that mean?
Like a mulligan in golf, a mulligan is like, hey, that doesn't count.
So like, but like 1 bang session is 1 mulligan.
Well, see, you could do this is the year of NDO, but there's like a designated person. So say this person that you fuck as the Alamo.
Yes.
That's exempt.
Okay.
So
that doesn't matter.
You only can fuck new dick unless it's this other person, and it's only a last resort when you absolutely like want it. Like say you know when like you're feeling cute and you just know you want it and you feel like you're gonna like get some greasy shit done. Nothing happens. You call this random dude up. Honestly, change him in your phone to the Alamo.
Well, he's now my. Well, you saw the Snapchat.
Oh, okay. You have him as bad idea.
Yeah.
Right. Well, then keep it as that then. That's fine. Yeah, he's a bad idea.
Well, actually,
he's a bad idea because you want new dick only. That's fucking funny. I love that shit.
He's not a bad idea anymore. I should change that because that was at a time when I was like kind of catching a little bit of feels.
Oh,
catching some feels.
You know we don't like catching those feels.
But I legitimately do not have feels anymore.
Yeah.
So
you know how like girls in their houses, like basic girls, they have like live, love, laugh signs and shit like that. If I had like a basic sign, it would say catch flights bites, not feelings. That's my basic sign that I
or
would
catch
have.
dicks, not feelings.
Well, I don't want to catch.
I want a
dicks,
neon
but-
sign that just says NDO.
NDO is great because the people are like, what does it stand for? And like, if it's like your parents, you like make up an abbreviation. If it's the girls, it's like new dicks only, and then you cheer sangria, and you're like, let's go to the bar.
Well, it's really important to me because I'm just like, I don't want my sex life to just be based on this one person where it could be better with another.
Or sex is so much better with multiple
Or
people.
it could be better. Yeah, because like you're gonna get like things of what you need from different people, right? That's what I think anyway. But that's just me. You said that you're like a relationship guy, or you've been in a lot of relationships. Or no, sorry, you've been single a lot.
I was gonna be like, yo, the
What-
blue lobsters
are you-
have hit you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you looking for a relationship right now, or are you fine with the single life?
No. So I'm like kind of seeing somebody right now, but it's like it's very loose, it's very open.
Loosey-goosey?
We live in different cities, but we do make lots of plans to fly and see each other like
that's
all over the
nice.
place. So like that's how you know that it's more than just like a smash. We do enjoy each other's company. But like she's down for like threesomes and stuff, which is something that I would like to explore.
Oh my god, I so want to. You've never had a threesome?
I know, man. I'm just as upset as you are. Like, I feel like with all of the greasy shit I've done in my life, I would have at least had a threesome. I've had the devil's threesome. I've tag teamed a girl with one of my buddies. I haven't had the good threesome yet.
Ooh.
Yeah,
that's my ideal.
My whole
threesome.
life, I've been one girl short of a threesome. It's terrible. And then by the time you find another girl that's down, that girl who was down before is like, I have a boyfriend now. And you're like, God damn it. Fuck. Yeah. But this girl's down and I like her company. So I'm hoping she doesn't back out on that, because that would
So
be
what
shitty.
do you think would make the ideal third? Like,
I've thought about this a lot. I'm very specific. So me and this girl get along on a cool level. So my ideal threesome is like me and her destroying a third.
But like in terms of dynamic, do you want this to be a close friend?
No, a random.
You want total random?
Not like total random, but like that. Like that's the thing. If you're in a relationship and you want a threesome, it should be a random. You want to never see this person again because you don't want to have that fucking conversation.
You don't want to get into tricky shit.
Yeah. And like, if you're willing to have sex with another woman with me, which is something that I've wanted to do for a very long time, like I'm willing to play by your rules. I'm comfortable enough with my sexuality. I will tag team you with another guy as long as you give me what I want after. I have zero issues.
That.
I have zero issues with that. That's fair.
Yeah,
fair
that's
is
totally
fair.
fair.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. But I want that person to be someone that I'm never going to see again. And then with the 2-girl threesome, you want it to make it so that they're number one and they don't feel like you're more into the third than you are to them. So that's the reason why I'm like, hey, me and you, let's get a third and we'll fuck her. I'm not fucking the two of you. We're fucking her.
Right.
If you want to fucking jazz it up and get a strap on and we'll DP this bitch together, I'm okay with that
would
too.
Be so
That'd be fucking
hot.
awesome. And we choke her out and we fucking slap her around and then make her Uber home and then we lie in bed and then we lie in bed after and then we maybe have a fucking another round after that.
Well, that's respectable.
You know what I mean?
That
sounds like a fun threesome.
I'm now feeling bad for the third girl. But
no, you're not though, because you could find
into it.
But that's what I mean. You could find a third who is like, I just want to get fucking mangled.
Yeah, I've been there.
And then
I'm there.
You know what I mean? and then okay, I'll give her your number, and then.
Well, I've been thinking lately, like I've been asking around to friends, being like, because there is.
So do you and your husband want me like? A me sandwich? A me sandwich?
No, but I've been asking about sex parties because I'm just like, if
they're all gross.
Are they?
Dude, those ducklings that I was telling you about, I hope they're not fucking listening. They're fucking gross people. They are fucking gross. Dude.
I feel like the Halifax scene is like I know a lot of people in it, and they say it's amazing.
Okay.
And like,
you want to know what my synopsis of Halifax is? Guys and girls are either like pretty attractive or pretty fucking gross. There's not a lot of like in between.
Oh, that's nice.
You know what I mean?
Or maybe that's not good.
No, I mean it's not good
at least
or
you're
bad.
Not. At least you don't get confused. Like
exactly.
You can see
you're either like
go,
dead giveaway or hard no.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of black and white a little bit.
Yeah. Man, it's so funny too, because like just like talking to people, like talking to like people like after shows. I was talking like you've heard me like talking on stage about how like East Coast like people are too nice here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people are too nice, so they seem unsuspecting. So you're like, oh yeah, cool. So like we did this show, and then I left, and then I was going to meet Sonny, and then I was walking by this bar, and there was one of the guys from the show was standing outside the bar. He's like, yo man, come in for a drink. I'm like, my God. He's like, nah man, come in. I was like, all right, cool.
Was this Fickle Frog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, no, we did the show at Fickle Frog, and then I walked by a different bar, and this person was there, and I'm like, yeah, this is just like a chill guy from the show. He's just a Halifax like chill dude, whatever. And then like we're sitting there, and that's the thing, like people are so chill, but like some of the boys are weird. You know what I mean? Like there is weird people in every city. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like talking with this guy, and he's like asking me about comedy and stuff. I'm just like, like just keep our conversation. I'm just gonna have this one drink and then like dip, whatever. He's like, I'm thinking about doing comedy, and I love when people say that. I'm just like, all right, fuck, all right, cool.
No.
He's like, yeah, but I'm gonna be more of like a storyteller, and I'm like, yeah, cool, man. Like I tell stories on stage all the time. He's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna tell the story about how I went to jail for having 70 grams of coke on me. I'm like, all right, this guy's a little fucked up. This guy's got monsters in the closet, like for sure. And then like everything that he said before that, I'm like, yeah, this guy's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure he's like a nice guy, but like I was just like, yeah, you got a weird vibe to you.
Yeah, we're a little too
you're a little bit
welcoming.
You're a little bit too open with me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? A little bit too
Although
open.
like I bought you a donaire, and now we're here talking about sex stuff. So
no, but this is organic.
This is organic.
This is the verbal diarrhea that I need to get out.
Oh my God, verbal diarrhea. That's what intoxicated is.
It is verbal diarrhea.
It 100% is
Also,
verbal.
you had me at alcohol, man. Like,
I know.
You know
That's
what I
how
mean?
I get
So,
them.
like, yeah,
that's how I get my
that's
friends
how-
too.
that's
I
how-
buy them booze.
That's how I get my NDO. That's how I get my NDO. That's how I get.
You'd
no.
think.
You got
You'd
the
think.
bod. You got the bod. You got the personality. You're ready to go.
I mean, you'd think. Okay, so there's two things I want you to do with this Tinder takeover.
Yeah, easy.
Tinder
takeover. I've done this many times. I'm a professional.
I want you to
Tinder
first
takeover
look
guy.
at my profile and tell me what you think.
Oh, I can do that too. I've had a lot of, I'm not going to say takedowns, had a lot of Tinder kills, a lot of Bumble kills, no Hinge kills. I was in a relationship when Hinge became popular, and
it's a tough one.
I also
crack.
I find a lot of women on Hinge want relationships, and I don't want to waste their time any more than I want them to waste mine.
That's good to be honest.
I'm very honest. I'm very, very,
okay,
very
you gotta
honest.
look at these
All right.
pictures.
So we got Sarah. She's got a good picture out of the gate. Okay, first picture is everything. She's got the nice red dress, nice smile, good background. Program coordinator. Yeah, so she's educated. Hey, eyes down here. Yeah. You call them out on their bullshit right away. I like it. Good. Host/producer of the InTalksicated Podcast. Amazing, because you're plugging your shit while telling them that you do fun shit. 2 for 2. Sarah's 2 for 2 right now.
I feel like I'm gonna lose you soon.
PR geek/event planner. No, that's fine. TV addict, depending on what TV you watch. Like if you're fucking Grey's Anatomy and like weird. Okay.
Not anymore.
Okay. Lover of live music, so you like to go out. Adventure seeker on a budget. I love that shit. Because,
Thank you.
Because I'm balling on a budget all the time. And guys don't want to spend a lot of money on you unless they get to know you and like you. You know what I mean? So popcorn connoisseur, unnecessary but okay. Open book with very little filter. Oh, I also like that. Yes, that's a Wonder Woman costume, duh, and no, I'm not always dressed up as her. Bonus points if you can resist commenting on the hot dog pic with a cheesy wiener joke. Yeah, because guys are fucking stupid.
You gotta scroll through the pictures for the context.
Yeah, I'm going through the Intoxicated Podcast.
Plug.
Love it.
Plug.
Tits
Cleavage.
out for the boys. That's good. Okay, let's just show. We're gonna show everyone. Okay,
that's another one.
That's the first one. She's got the red dress on. That's good. Okay, now she's plugging her podcast. That's also good. Okay. Now we got the tits out for the boys. See the
You don't want too many selfies. Some selfies, but not
you
too
got
many.
the cleave. Okay. Now
Body shot.
the body. Yeah.
It was from a while ago.
As advertised. Not like the girl who catfished me. That's fire. We like that. Now, ooh, me just lying innocently in my bed. Ooh, yeah. You like that. Keep you up at night, boys. Okay. Oh, look, I also travel. I also have wanderlust. Yeah, we like that too. We like that. And now me with a fucking weird light up suit at like a live event, which is good.
Aqua concert.
And then the hot dog pick. I can see, guys would like, can I jizz on you like ketchup? Yeah,
and that's the
gross.
thing. I'm like okay with them saying like that's a cool picture, but like with these wiener jokes, I'm just like, get over it.
I am going to give your Tinder profile, honestly, between your bio and your pictures, I'm going to give you honestly a 9 out of 10, and I'm very strict.
How do I get that extra point? What do I got to add?
I think I just gave you a 9 out of 10 because nobody's perfect.
Yeah,
so I'm just gonna say
it's
like
kinda
you're
a super like. You should never give a super like.
I give super likes. But I give super likes to a very specific group of people. So I'll give super likes to any flight attendant.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Free trips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like I told myself I won't get into a relationship unless it's a flight attendant. Yeah. And I know that seems like a career move, and it is. But legitimately, if I can find, I don't think it's too much to ask what I want. I just want a hot girl who wears glasses and does anal, who's a flight attendant that plays soccer, snowboards, and doesn't want children. Is that too much to ask?
No, I don't think so. I think you're good. Okay, now we're gonna.
Are you out there? How many people listen to your podcast?
About 200 a week.
200 a week. If there is anyone who is a flight attendant. Okay, if you listen to this podcast and you or someone you know is a flight attendant with glasses
and does anal,
snowboards, plays soccer. Okay, you don't need to play soccer.
That's a lot of athleticism.
Okay. Let's narrow it down. Flight attendant, glasses, anal. We'll start with there, and then we'll work our way up. If you're out there.
Okay.
My breakfast game is fire. I got that medium dick. Okay. Huh? You like that? Got jokes too.
You're just writing your new bio.
And no, you know what my bio says? It says,
I do.
Unfortunately, I am not the Jim to your Pam.
Jim's lame anyway.
Jim is fucking lame.
Let's get to swiping, shall we?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready.
I'm ready. Okay. I paused on a special person.
Oh, there he is. There he is. The kid in the flesh.
I was swiping last night and I was like, I'm gonna save this for tomorrow.
Okay, so let's dissect my profile a little bit. Okay.
Your turn now.
So you got the first one is just me on stage. Okay.
That's a great picture.
Kids on stage. We got to go to the bio. Okay.
What?
Traveling joke slinging gypsy. So you know that I'm all over the place and I'm just slinging them jokes. And then I say, I unfortunately am not the Jim to your Pam. Short and sweet and calls white girls out on all the dumb things they put in their bio. Then I plug my Insta because I want you to slide into those DMs.
You need to connect your Insta to your Tinder account.
Oh, I have to do that?
Yeah, because then like they can just like scroll down and see your Instagram pictures.
Right. Okay, so I didn't do that. All right, so we started with me on stage. Then we continue with me on stage, right? Then sports. Me winning a fucking trophy. Yo, that's men's Div 1. Recreational, but still. Okay? Fire. Then a cool black and white photo of me smoking weed. That's actual weed that I'm smoking. Yeah? That's cool as fuck. Yeah, that's legal, baby. Now, you got to know that the guy can clean up. Me in the suit.
Oh, a suit picture is very necessary.
Suit picture is vital.
Yes.
Very vital.
Was
and
that
then
a wedding?
Another one. That was a wedding.
Of course it was.
And then you got me in the wilderness because I don't like nature walks, but if you do anal, I'll do them nature walks, girl. All right. So we're going to give me a swipe right because clearly my profile is fire.
And it's not a match.
Well, I haven't been on Tinder in a very long time.
Oh, okay. Bullshit.
No, Tinder annoys me now. It's very annoying. I like to meet people organically now.
It's definitely a right.
Okay, so what am I gonna do? Am I gonna talk to people that you already have matches with, or am I just gonna?
I would comment on the profiles that you're seeing. Don't name names, just in case.
Okay.
You listen.
Okay.
But just take a look at what's out there in Halifax for dudes.
All right.
I just want you to get into the mind of a woman.
All right. So we got our boy here. He's 31 years old. He did not write a profile, which means that he doesn't put any effort in. So ladies, we don't like him. Okay. We'll give him a swipe right just to see It's a match. All right. Now I'm gonna say something to him. We're gonna see.
Is this guy cute?
He's all right.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, he's all right. I'm not gonna swipe right on any ugly dudes. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna say I just bought a new strap-on.
Stop!
If you let me fuck you in the ass, I will let you fuck me in the ass. So you better deliver. If this guy lets you fuck him with a strap on, you gotta let him in that booty.
That's kind of my general rule anyway.
Okay, you gotta let him swim in that booty. Okay, now we're gonna go to this guy. He is 33. He's handsome.
No, I'm just nervous that you sent the actual message that you just sent.
Oh, I did. Was I not supposed to?
No, you were. I'm nervous now.
Okay, no, it's fine.
I really don't give a shit.
All right. Now, okay, this guy's 33. He's handsome. Oh, and he's got a picture of him smoking weed. I like that. All right. I am more of a homebody these days during the week, but I do like to get out on the weekends. All right, so business first, party later. I like him already. Work as a journeyman electrician. Oh, he's in the trades. You know, he can do stuff around the house. That's nice. I have 2 border collie dogs. Love that you have dogs. Hate that they're border collies. You got to step your dog game up, bro. Step your goddamn dog game up.
They seem needy.
Yeah. Recent homeowner. Yeah, dude, you got to throw your accolades in there. You know, you got to throw your accolades in there. Some of my interests are random. Driving to nowhere. Sounds like a serial killer. Okay, he likes 4-wheeling. Sure, that's fun. Going to the racetrack. Netflix. Never put Netflix.
Thank you.
Never put Netflix.
Everyone loves Netflix. You don't have to say it.
Like I'm gonna say
agree.
This is for on my side of the fence. Girls, if you ever say that you like Instagram, you should jump in the Atlantic Ocean. Like that's terrible. Netflix, dogs. Yeah, we get it. You already said you had. Now you're getting repetitive. You're running out of shit to say, bro. Come on. Short and sweet. Follow my rule. Short and sweet bios, dude. I don't drink.
Done. Left swipe.
I don't drink very often, but I do like the doobies. There's a little about me. No, bro, that's a lot about you. Okay, you could have shortened that. You said dogs twice, and you said you like Netflix. That could have easily been let out.
It's a bit long.
Yeah.
But is he?
He is cute though. Do we give? And he showed his dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll give him the swipe right.
Yeah, I think that's right.
We got the match. All right. I won't say. I want you to fuck this guy more than I want you to fuck the other guy. So I'll just be like, no, I'm not going hey, because hey is bullshit. Hey is fucking bullshit, dude. No.
Hey, what's up?
No. Let's see if this guy's a prude. We're going to test him, okay?
Oh, God.
Hey.
Well, he doesn't drink, and I'm a host of a drunk podcast.
Are you a toaster? Because I'd take a bath with you.
Oh, I like that.
If he responds negatively, he's a fucking loser.
Yeah.
If he responds positively, then he's probably cool as fuck. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good.
Now you're seeing good people. You need it.
Now we got this motherfucker. All right. Okay. So he can dress up. He can clean up. He's inked up. Oh, girls like a guy with a little bit of ink, eh? Yeah. Oh, he's okay. This I don't like, bro. Legit. Okay, I'm gonna block out his name. This fucking guy.
Chances are low he listens.
He's got a picture of a fucking sword. Don't try and attract girls with fucking melee weapons, bro. This is terrible. All right, I gotta see what this guy's fucking profile. Again, no profile.
There's a lot of dudes don't put bios.
I'm gonna give him a swipe left because he has the audacity to go no profile and fucking bring a sword. You're a loser. You probably have a fucking ferret as well too.
Yeah, that's done.
Yeah, get out. Okay. Oh, another tradesman. Again, no profile though. He shows him at work. Buddy, those are big man titties. Big ass man titties. I don't know. This guy looks like he could manhandle you though. Do you want to give him a like anyways?
No.
Okay.
No.
We'll consult each other this one. All right. What do we got? All right. He's got the beard. He seems fun. Okay. All right. I am pretty much my happiest on or in the ocean, but I don't complain about a good lake, river, forest, or mountain. Jesus. Oh, yeah, I bet you'd feel really comfortable out here in our New Zealand background. Eh there, big shot? Okay, settle down. Oh, ... or a cottage. Yeah, we get it. You like the wilderness. Okay, bud? Fucking move on. You sound like the other guy that kept talking about his dogs. Looking to meet someone. No shit. You're on Tinder, bro. Humor is key. Well, fuck, you haven't made me laugh so far, dude. I am passionate about food sustainability. Holy fuck.
So wet.
Give yourself a raise. Ethical sourcing and environmental issues. Let's snag a coffee. Yo, fuck this guy.
Yeah, no, it's a left.
Fuck this guy. Don't fuck this guy, but
No.
fuck him in general. No. Okay, this guy I like a lot. First of all, he works at the Flow Crew, and I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm into it. He's got a picture of him with a whole bunch of Raptors gear on. Oh, this guy's a hip hop head. He's got the flat brim hats. Okay, but no, he's got one of him in the
vibrant purple shirt.
But he cleans up, so that's good. No, now he's got the OVO sweater on. Yeah, you're very white, bro. Parrot on the shoulder. I can't get mad at that. My nickname's Birdie. My go-to Tinder profile picture when I first got on Tinder before the beard was me and a bird on my shoulder. So I'm not going to hate him on that.
Birds are okay, but I think any other captive animal,
again,
not
flat
so
brim hat, and he's holding a Miller Lite. Gonna hate on that. And then he's posing with another guy with his shirt off. So I don't know how I feel about that. And again, no profile. I want to like him just because I want to see how he talks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're going to like him. No match. He likes...
I just kill myself.
He likes those black girls. You know what I mean? All right,
I'm pale as shit.
Yo, this guy looks handsome and rich. Okay, I don't like that he did a black and white photo of himself shirtless. That's fucking dumb. No
and
profile.
It's not even black and white. It's like cartoonized.
Yeah, I don't like
sketch.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see if he's rich, though. We'll give him a like. Just, oh, you got the match. Okay, so you got the match. Opening line. Are you rich? That's what we're going to say.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, this is good.
I like how with the ones that aren't as attractive, we just go balls out with the messages.
Yeah. All right. Because I still want you to get laid. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Red Seal Carpenter at Bird Construction. I like birds. Yo, this guy looks... You know who this guy looks like? This guy looks like he would have a Monster Energy sticker on the back of his truck. For sure. Hondo P. Yo, man, for sure. Nitro Circus Live, dude. Yeah, fuck. Oh, yeah. Hunting camo. Dude. Okay, hey, guys, I know that you're out here in the Maritimes, but girls don't like when you post pictures of dead animals. They don't like that shit. And guns. Guns and dead animals.
If you're holding a baby, a puppy that isn't yours, or
they also don't like shirtless near stuff. Also, bro, you have tribal tattoos. Check yourself. No profile. I want to like him, though, because I want to like people I hate because I want to talk to them.
Just to, kind of figure them out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got the
match. Nick. What are you doing to me, man?
Now we're going to say you look like...
No, don't insult him. He'll just insult me, and I can't take it right now.
You can take it. No, you know what's funny? She's even wearing a Monster shirt, so the thing that I fucking said is accurate.
No, you should ask him if he likes Monster Energy drinks.
A Monster Energy... No, but here's the thing.
That's what you gotta do.
If he doesn't get mad at this message, then maybe he's cool.
Maybe
you know
he can roll with it. But
he
has incel written all over him.
Like you have a Monster Energy sticker on your vehicle. That's fucking funny. I don't even care.
You know I'm gonna be sending you updates on these.
No. You better screenshot me this shit. This is gonna be good, dude. My friend Gab is gonna love this because I take over her Tinder back home all the time.
And this is live, real time.
Yeah. I know what you're thinking. Another white guy with a beard. Great. All right.
That's not a beard.
Yeah, that's not a beard,
that's
actually.
Like
if you had a beard, yeah, okay.
Scruff. Like, it's high scruff.
Nah, fuck this guy. I don't like him. He pisses me off. That's a beard. That's a beard.
That's it.
Again. No, you know what? Now I'm getting mad that these guys aren't writing bios, bro. Oh, we got a foreign guy now. This is good. This is what we want. No body pics. Lost in the fire. What does that mean, bro?
Is that all it says? What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, I don't like that either. We're gonna go to okay, buddy's new guy's got a guitar. Okay, he's got a guitar. Nah, fuck him.
Nah.
Oh, we got a hockey boy now. One of the boys. The boys are here now.
He has the same name as you, which is kind of.
He's got the same name as me and same age, bro. I actually like this guy's profile. Okay, he is a handsome man. Okay, he's got a good bod. I like his bio too. 2 reasons to date me. 1, you'd be the attractive one. 2, please. That's funny. I like that. That's great. Also, he's actually not. He's not the worst looking human being.
I would say give a right.
We're gonna give him a like.
That's not a match.
No match. No. Don't. He might just not have been on in a while.
No, that's what they all say.
This next guy looks like he fucks underage.
My God.
Underage girls and sells cocaine to children.
Oh my God.
Bro, he has a neck tattoo. Like, come on.
No, he's sketch. Is there any other pictures?
The 5 Fishermen restaurant. Bro, this guy's like a wannabe model. And then he's got his fucking... Yo, this is good. 6'2". Ooh, because, girls love asking how tall you are.
What is with that?
I don't know.
I really don't give a shit.
Girls want to give stand-up blowjobs, apparently. 6'2", chef, athletic, creative, passionate, basketball/hockey fan, love the ocean and the outdoors. Bro, who's taking this guy's picture, man?
I don't know. I always wonder.
Let's give him a like just in case. Okay. Match.
Okay.
Never meet this guy in public.
What are you saying to him? We gotta fuck with him. This is not a serious message, I don't think.
Oh, I don't know. I know.
Maybe nothing?
Yeah, let it marinate. Let it marinate. We're just going to keep swiping. Okay, last one. Last one, and then we're done.
Last one, then we're done.
Okay.
It rhymes.
He's got no profile, and he's just a dude with a beard. No substance. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Finally, a really ugly person. Hello. I work in recruiting. All right, office job. Like to spend time out reading, swimming in the ocean, and walking/hiking. You are as boring as you sound, bro. Oh, he's a military guy, though, so he probably has good morals and stuff. We're going to give him a swipe left.
Or he probably has PTSD and will strangle me in my sleep.
Yeah, okay, one more.
It's addictive, right?
Yeah.
This guy has a long bio.
It's so much better. Like, man, like every girl is the same on Tinder. They're like, don't even try if you're under 6'2". I'm just looking for the gym to my pan. I like coffee and Netflix, and I have Wanderlust.
I think mine is unique.
Buy me tacos and chicken nuggets and tell me I'm pretty. Like, it's all the fucking same. All right. Just another university grad living the unrelated retail job dream. Okay. I like that he put that in the middle because if you just say living the dream, you're a fucking loser. Originally from Ontario. Respect. Looking to get my East Coast lifestyle on. All right, buddy boy's just looking to meet people. Unfortunately, you are more attractive than him, so we're going to give him a swipe left. We're going to give this guy a swipe left. And
that's an ad.
Yeah, these are all gross dudes from around. All right, I think this is done.
This is done. What did you think? What's your final thoughts on Guy Tinder in Halifax?
Better than I expected. Not gonna lie.
Well, you got
some
lucky.
of the boys. Okay, boys, write it bio. Write fucking one sentence. Stop thinking that you're such a treasure that you can just be like, here's my picture. Jump on this dick. I want to be that NDO. Relax.
You're going to use that now, aren't you? NDO.
NDO, 100%.
It's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Nick, thank you so much.
NPO. I'm going to start. I'm going to NPO for sure. Yo.
New pussy only.
New pussy only, dude.
Yes.
New pussy only. Okay.
I want to say
one last cheers,
and thank you so much for coming on.
For the boys.
Please tell the listeners where they can find
you.
And if you have any shows going on.
That's what I was going to say. All right. So New Brunswick, you guys fucked up. I'm already done in New Brunswick. But Moncton, St. John, lots of love from there. Loved you guys. Nova Scotia, you guys have been incredible. Halifax, I'm all done. I love your city. Tomorrow, I'm going to be with Scott Belford.
It won't be out
what?
It won't be out tomorrow.
Yeah, no worries. So tomorrow in New Glasgow, Nova Scotia at the Thistle Bar and Grill, I'll be with Scott Belford. The boys from the Nova Scotia Spirit Co. will be there. Very fired up about it. Then we go to bed. Then we wake up. And then in the morning, I fly right to St. John's, Newfoundland. And I'll be with my girl, Brie Parsons. Love this girl. She puts on great shows in Newfoundland. I suggest all comics go hit her up for shows. I'm going to be at the Boca Tapas Lounge Thursday, May 2nd in St. John's. And then I go back home. And then I'm not out here for a while. But Holler at me at Joke Gypsy on Instagram.
And you post what your show's on there, so people can find your show.
Yeah, you can find me. You can
Via
find
the
me.
Instas.
Find me on Tinder and in Instagram. Probably won't message you back though, because I'm very busy.
God.
But yeah. Also, keep drinking Blue Lobster vodka, my favorite vodka. Scott, see you tomorrow, bro. And yeah,
This was a lot of fun.
this was great.
Thank you.
This was
and
productive.
he's funny as fuck, so if you get the chance to
Come
go
on.
see one of his shows.
Hook it up. Also, go Saints, right? Go Saints.
Scott, Nick, to be